Now, I'd like to start with a question for you all, and this is, do you have moments where you feel really doubtful? Do you feel stuck and really don't know how to move forward? Now, that is something that, how do you deal with that? And that's what I'm going to share a few thoughts with you today for the next 5 minutes, and hopefully that will help you so you can choose to move forward. Now, first up, I'd like to share you a little bit about my working life. Justin already mentioned that I've had a great variety of jobs. I've had a couple of businesses, and I've been self-employed in many different things. So let me say, I've been a cook, I've been a teacher of languages, and I've been a tour guide, sales and marketing manager in tourism as well, and a dog psychologist. So people would call me the dog whisperer. And also, let me see, yeah, project manager and definitely event management. That was my last one. I specialized in film festivals. So what's really the common thread through all of this? That's I have a great passion for helping people, and I love bringing joy to people's lives. Now, there was that thing, Sally talked about that. I felt stuck very much, because I felt like I was just not creating the income, and I was putting in so much time, and I was moved a lot as well. That created all these different jobs, because different areas needed me to change career and opportunity. Now, when I was introduced to network marketing, that I saw how I could really, I could do this from anywhere, and the leverage of my time, I really loved that. However, I found it hard to get my head around it, because I am the kind of person that likes my space, and I would find it really difficult to speak to people, to start conversations. I'm really a listener. I love listening to people, and I believe that network marketing was really only for people the kind of people that are the life of the party, and that always have a story ready to tell, wherever they are. And so yeah, that wasn't me, and I didn't know how to move forward on that one, until I heard the day that I learned that that actually listening is one of the best skills to have as a network marketer, and that the listening, that really, when you are all successful network marketers, what makes them so successful is that listening is what it helps you to serve your customers and your team in the most effective way. So once I learned that, the lights came on for me. Yet it still wasn't easy, because then I was experiencing fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of, what am I going to say? Am I going to say the right thing? And probably a few more. And so I really needed to work on that. How do you move forward when you live in fear, when you know that you actually really want to do this, and how are you capable of working with that fear and doing something that you want to do? So there we go. You really need focus, right? If you know what you're going to focus on, and you just move forward on that, but you need to choose what are you going to focus on? You've got a choice, right? So choose what you're going to focus on. What does that mean, a choice? Think of, you get to the end of the road, you can turn left, you can turn right. You have to decide. You've got to make a decision. And that decision could very well determine your life, right? So each decision that you take, it can be a little decision, it can be a big decision, and it can completely change your life. Think about, for example, you might drive to work every day, and this particular day, it's a beautiful spring day, the sun's out, you can hear the birds, and you decide to walk to work that particular day. And it could just very well be that on that walk, you meet the future partner of your life, or you meet someone who tells you a story, and from there you decide to make a career change that completely changes your life for the better. So I'd like you to think about, has there been in the past something a decision that you've made that completely changed your life for the better? So if you're here today and you've been in your CEO business for a few years, maybe a few months, and you're stuck, or maybe you're here today for the very first time and you're looking at this and you're deciding to run with this to actually change your life for the better. So that how are you going to go with that? It's very, very exciting time now. But on the other hand, you may feel overwhelmed. And then what do? Do you give up, or do you keep going? Now, it really comes down again to your focus. And if you feel stuck, I really suggest that it's probably a really good thing to start to learn skills and to increase your belief in the product. And Nicole, you did a great job in explaining what this is, and great testimonials too that I read in the chat box. Do you increase your belief in the company? And we're so fortunate to be able to listen to Tyler in a minute, and increase your belief in the network marketing, in this amazing business model. But most importantly, increase the belief in you. That's my timer. So I'll go really quickly now. So you really want to increase the belief in you, and make sure, think about this. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Are you hungry? Are you hungry for something? Are you hungry for a dream? Are you hungry for a goal that you want to reach? Or Lorraine was talking about, Sally was talking about it, and Julie was talking about it. Now, are you going to just wait and see what happens, or are you actually going to take action? Take step by step, but take little steps, one little step at a time. And think about a 1-year-old baby. They just take one little step at a time. But they are not thinking about any negative thoughts. Don't listen to that negative voice in you. Just do a little step at a time and be hungry for that dream. Focus, decide, and take action. Now, listen to that voice. What voice are you going to listen to? Are you going to listen to the voice of your heart, or are you going to listen to the voice of that small victim? I would say choose your heart. Listen to your heart. Follow your heart to your success.